you're more likely to get a job through relationships than through sort of cold applications. And what we hope students do in the Job Shadow program and throughout their time here in the college is really focus on building and maintaining relationships. And those relationships are what will pay off in the long run.
I think networking can be a really scary word, but really it just means making connections and maintaining relationships professionally. And I think that's really important for students so they can get references, they can get more insight on business, and also possibly later down the road get internships and jobs.
Even if you didn't connect with your employer or you necessarily didn't take that much away from your job shadow, I think that being able to connect with that person is vital to, just networking in general, just because you never know who that person knows.
I think it's very important to stay connected with your host just because they are in that mentorship role, and it's very nice to give them updates and hear updates from them about what they're doing.
After that initial email, if you find relevant articles that you could send your host, or you just want to give them an update, if you got an internship somewhere or what you're doing.
In terms of communication patterns and how often or how frequent, I would encourage students to definitely follow up at least with an email if they have expressed continued interest in that firm. Even a catch-up phone call to schedule that is definitely appropriate.
If they give you a business card and they say, send me an email, then you're going to take that avenue. But if they don't say explicitly, then I think that staying professional, so doing only like LinkedIn for the social media would be the best avenue.
A lot of students have asked us before they leave if it's okay to follow up, or is it okay to request that we connect on LinkedIn, which I think is nice that they ask that.
If you got the vibe that they prefer email, send out an email. For me, I actually sent out a thank you card. It's more personable and it shows that you took the time out to go get a card, write a personalized message, put in an envelope, mail it off.
I think it's important not to bother your host and be respectful of the timing. I waited a couple months after I sent that thank you, and I had followed up on some of the resources he had showed me.
Don't text the person or anything, unless they're a good family friend or, something like that. But yeah, email is really probably one of the best ways to stay in contact.
They have been great at responding to us immediately. They'll send us a thank you for the day, how they had really appreciated it. Before they leave for the day, we tell them, email us with any questions you might have, or if you need additional information about whether it's us or the job shadow or anything, feel free to reach out to us. But within 24 hours, they've sent us an email thanking us for the day. Sometimes specifically what they enjoyed about the day, which I like.
The business community in the Northwest, especially Portland, Eugene, the Willamette corridor, is tiny. Really, everybody knows everybody, whether you're in steel, sneakers, lumber, folks know each other. So, we had a student who was really interested in athletic sportswear and stuff. So we put them in touch with people who might be able to help them. You feel good about yourself when you're able to help these great students get in touch with the people that they want to talk to. It just is awesome.